Ventura Tower, this is Oscar Goldman speaking. Have Major Cross and his daughter report to me in Jamie Summers' classroom, please.
Roger, Mr. Goldman.
Thank you. Artie. Artie, please stop rocking that chair. Man, I told that janitor to fix your chair, and he hasn't done it.
I told him, too. Said it drove you crazy. He said the teachers drove him crazy a long time ago.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Oscar. Artie, please stop. I'll finish this up, okay? I'll see you on Monday.
Okay.
All right,
You're welcome.
bye-bye.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Hi.
Hi, pal.
Hold this, please.
Huh?
What are you doing here?
Well, aside from wanting the pleasure of your company, I'm here to observe the tests on the new Mark 9 guided missile. Also, to get you to take a course in survival training.
Survival training.
Standard procedure for all OSI agents. You might find yourself out in the middle of nowhere on a mission sometime. You want to know the tricks. It's only an overnight stint. Come on, you love the outdoors.
All right. Come on, hold tight.
I also want you to meet a new student who's coming to the school. In the late 60s, one of the best men we had in Vietnam was Major John Cross. Still not even. He married the most beautiful Vietnamese woman I ever saw. They'd had a child. She was killed during the American pullout. Everybody thought that the child died with her mother. Until a few months ago, her name appeared on the list of war orphans. I contacted the Red Cross, applied a little pressure, and they brought her over here.
So she's going to be in my class?
No, she's too young to be in your class. As a matter of fact, we're not even sure that she's going to be accepted to school. She has a problem.
What kind of a problem?
You sure did a rotten job on that.
All right, Smarty, you can put people on the moon, and you can make them bionic. Now tell me how to fix that chair.
Why don't you just have the janitor fix it?
Ooh, could you...
John, come on in. John, this is Jamie Summers, Major John Cross.
How do you do?
Good to meet you, Miss Summers.
And this is Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Kim can't talk, Miss Summers. It's nothing physical. The psychologists say it's a mental block.
Major Cross has been assigned to the base here so that he and Kim can be together. He's going to instruct a class in wilderness survival. You are going to be the first student. Let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. Why don't you start tomorrow, John?
That should be all right, sir. I just don't know if I can find anyone to stay with Kim.
Well, what about Helen and Jim? Do you think they could look after her?
Probably. They don't have any plans, huh?
Good. You'll like them, Kim. They're wonderful people.
Do you mind if I use your phone? Is that an outside line?
Sure.
Kim, go with Mr. Goldman and Miss Summers. I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Come on, Kim.
I can't get out of taking some girl on a training exercise tomorrow, but I'll lose her in a couple of hours and come back before dark. I'll get the guidance system for the Mark 9 tomorrow night. Tell your customers they can expect delivery within 24 hours and to have the money ready.
Handler gently, men. That's a valuable cargo you've got there. That's it. All right. A little to the right now. Good. Take it over to the testing council.
Be careful, Kim. That plate's been in my family for generations. It's all right if you handle it, but please be careful. Oh, here's something you might like to see. It's a scrapbook I made for Jamie. I think it might get you to know her better.
What would you like to do tomorrow, Kim? Ride a horse? Try a little fishing in the lake?
Well,
Need help with the dishes?
if you want to.
I'm not sure if I do. I'm already the only rancher in Ojai with dishpan hands.
Oh, come on.
Where's Kim?
Oh, she's out having dinner with Helen and Jim.
Oh, well, I brought a medical record. I thought it might be of help to you.
Oscar, I can't read bionically. What's in here?
John Cross was on a covert mission in Vietnam when the South Vietnamese army collapsed. He left his wife and Kim in a village that they promised would be protected by a U.S. armored unit. The whole thing got snafu'd. The tanks failed to get the orders to move up. There was a Viet Cong mortar barrage. Kim's mother died in her arms. According to the medical report, when they found her, she was still holding her. She hasn't talked since.
Oh, God, that poor baby. That's awful. What about the Major? Has it affected him at all?
Well, he seems to be dealing with it all right on the surface anyway. He's quite a guy, you know. He's a weapons expert, ranger. He went through some missions you wouldn't believe. He asked for detached service when he and Kim were reunited 2 months ago. I arranged for his leave, gave him his choice of bases. He picked here. Jamie, when you're with him tomorrow, why don't you look him over? Give me your impression of where he's at.
So that's why you wanted me to take the training. And Oscar, after all these two have been through, don't you think it's a little much for me to go in and spy on them? I mean, why?
I'm just looking for ways to help him.
I think I can be more help by working with Kim than going out and playing Camp Winnemuck with her father.
You'll have plenty of time to work with Kim when you get back. According to this report, she was an unholy terror in that orphanage in Saigon. Totally uncontrollable.
Come on, Kim. Time to go to bed.
Kim? We're very glad you're here with us. I hope you get to like us.
I don't know why Goldman insisted we use a chopper.
Well, it's a special concession from Oscar to me. I've had some pretty unpleasant memories of parachutes. Woo! Hey, wait a minute. What about the survival equipment?
You're wearing it. Whatever you have in your pockets.
I don't understand.
It wouldn't prove very much if we brought a mobile home with us, would it? Come on. You'll have to keep up with me or I'll leave you behind. Come on.
I'm with you.
You're in pretty good shape.
Oh, you'd be amazed.
That's about 3 o'clock. Let's go find some shelter. We'll build a simple Boy Scout lean-to.
Okay.
The large limbs form the frame, the small ones the roof. We'll need a fire. Know how to start one without matches?
Yeah, rub two Boy Scouts together.
I'll show you what you're doing wrong when I get back with more brush. Oh. Here. Tie the cross braces of the lean-to with that.
Carry around a roll of twine?
No, I usually cut it from the parachute shrouds, which we don't have, do we?
Jim? Jim?
Yeah?
My plate's gone. You don't suppose Kim took it, do you?
I don't know why. But I don't know who else could have either.
Hi. Is it okay?
Why did Goldman think you needed survival training?
Oh, it's his job to worry a lot.
We got separated, I believe you'd do just fine, wouldn't you? There's a stream down that hill. It's a basic rule. Find water and follow the flow. Eventually, it'll lead to civilization.
Is it dinner time? What are we going to do about food? I mean, I don't require anything fancy, of course, but something would be nice.
Well, that's just about what you're gonna get, something. What looks good to you?
How about those red berries?
Eat those and you'll be dead in 20 minutes. Here. Eat that.
Oh, I think that would do the same thing in about 20 seconds. Are you serious about this?
Well, it'll keep you alive, and that's the name of the game, isn't it?
I guess so.
Roasting that'll kill the taste. Here. I'm going out and scout around. You stay here, all right?
I have the distinct feeling that I am being ditched. I am being ditched.
This is Bluebird.
Go ahead.
The girl is safe, but she'll have sore feet when she gets home. I'll get the guidance system tonight. Have a chopper ready to pick up Kim and me in the morning. You got it?
We'll be there.
What are you doing here?
I'm watching for roadrunners. What are you doing here?
I told you I was out scouting.
For San Diego?
Okay. I was leaving you behind. I knew you were safe and good enough shape to walk out by yourself.
Why? You're supposed to be teaching me.
I saw you didn't need me. The worst you could suffer would being that alone in the woods. You'd learn more by yourself.
Come on, I'm not going to buy that. There's more to it. What is it?
Look, the mission is over and you passed with straight A's. Satisfied?
Kim really is a lovely girl.
Yes. She's growing up as pretty as her mother. And that was very pretty.
Must be difficult trying to get close to her after not having seen her for so long, huh? I mean, have you gotten her to talk at all? Well, surely you've tried, yes? You see, it runs in the family.
Of course I've tried. Every day and night since I found her again.
I'm sorry, that was not fair.
She's mute because she hates me. Thinks I betrayed her and her mother by not saving them from a mortar barrage. I'm the last person on earth she'd talk to right now.
Well, doesn't she understand that it isn't your fault?
How am I going to explain that to her? And even if I could, what would it change? Before I left, I told them not to worry. Promised that I'd come back and that they'd be safe. But the Army blew it. And when Kim and her mother really needed me, they say that Kim kept crying out for me all during the barrage. And then she just stopped talking. Ever since then, she's been a disturbed and angry child.
Helen?
Where's her father?
He went to look for a house to rent, and he asked me if I'd keep her for the night.
Well, I hope you didn't agree to it.
What happened here?
Well, that's all the damage so far, at least what we've been able to find. Jamie, that child is a one-girl wave of destruction.
I can see that. Gee, I'm sorry about your plate, Helen, but you know, she's had an awful rough time.
And I want to be sympathetic, but we didn't cause her problems. Why does she take it out on us?
I'll keep an eye on her. Where's she now?
Jim's taken her riding.
Oh, that's nice. He used to do that for me when I needed help.
I'm sorry, but she doesn't remind me of you very much.
You like horses, Kim? Me too. You want to give him this? It's okay. You know, having something to care for really helped me a lot when my parents were killed. I'd like to be your friend, Kim. Well, why don't you come in and help me with the chores, huh? Come on, I know what you can do. You wait right there, and you can soap your saddle. Just take a little bit on your fingers and then rub it in, okay? It's only fair, Kim. You had fun riding, now you have to take care of your equipment. Listen, it's not for me. It's for the horse. Now, soft leather doesn't chafe her back.
All right, Colonel, let's check the guidance system signal once more, please.
Sergeant? Looks like a charm, sir.
Let's secure, lock it, and we'll schedule the firing test for 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Good night. That's secure.
All right, Kim, I'm done. How about you? Kim? Put it down, Kim. Why did you do this? If you would tell me what I'm doing wrong, I'd stop doing it. Now put it back where you got it. I am very tempted to give you a spanking that you'd never forget. But that's probably how everyone else reacts, isn't it, huh? I'd like you to help me set the table, please. You better be careful with the other one. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance. And if you break these, then you're gonna go to bed without your supper. That's right, my dear. They are paper plates and they go right over there. Well, thank you. That's a step in the right direction. Now, would you please put out the silverware, unless, of course, you prefer eating chicken gravy with your fingers.
To Major John Cross, the Distinguished Service Medal for deep penetration into enemy territory. The village was hit hard, Major Cross. The wife and daughter, well, they're missing, sir.
What about the tanks that were supposed to protect them?
It was a terrible mix-up, Major. We ordered the tank unit.
Where are my wife and daughter? Where are they?
To Major John Cross, for valor above and beyond the call of duty.
We've located your daughter, Major.
My wife and daughter are dead.
No, Kim is alive, but I'm afraid she has a problem.
Jimmy, please talk to me. Please.
To Major John Cross, for meritorious service to his country.
Thanks a lot. Have a good ride.
Rudy, even if she does hate her father, what causes all that hostility towards other people?
It's her way of disguising her anger at him.
For not coming back as he promised and saving her mother.
Only part of her mind hates him, Jamie. Another part loves him.
Why won't she talk, Rudy?
She won't communicate because it's potentially too costly.
She couldn't stand to need him again and call him and have him not come to her.
Well, what can we do for her? To get her to let go of the past.
Well, hypnotism is one type of therapy. It might help her relive the experience and give it a happy ending.
Yes, but you can't hypnotize an unwilling subject. And she doesn't trust anyone enough to let them put her under.
Yeah, that's true for the present. That's why her father or someone has to teach her to trust again before any real progress is possible. Look, I'll set up an appointment with a good psychologist tomorrow, and we'll work on it together, all right?
Okay. I'll call you. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
This is Bluebird. I get in and out clean.
Good. Are you ready to be picked up?
I have to get my kid first. There's a farm about 4 miles northeast of Ojai. It'll be too hard to find at night. Watch for my signal flare at 7.
They'll be there.
Kimmy, you spoke. You talked. Try it again. Come on. Try. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Knock it out, Private!
Oh, Colonel. Where does it say you can smoke on duty?
John Cross.
Well, she's sleeping. What are you doing here so early? Major, Kim spoke tonight. It was during the thunderstorm. She was sleeping, and then she just bolted up and screamed, Chaba, or something like that.
Shaba?
Do you know what it means?
Yes, it means father. Daddy. I have to get her dressed. Come on, honey, wake up. Come on, baby, wake up now.
The guidance system's gone. We found these inside the nose cone. Any idea what they mean? Can't be too many guys with that many decorations.
No, they're pretty rare.
What about the Major? Has it affected him at all?
He seems to be handling it all right. Where's your phone, Colonel?
Right there.
Well, it looks like the storm's starting up again. Do you really have to go right now? Hello?
Jamie,
Hi, Oscar.
have you seen Major Cross tonight?
Yes, he's right here.
Jamie, I hope I'm wrong about this, but I want you to listen bionically and tell me if you hear anything in the room.
What?
Hold on. Colonel, turn on the missile guidance signals.
Airman.
What are you doing?
Jamie! Jamie, hello! Bring your men, Colonel. We're going to Jamie Summers' house.
Finish dressing her.
You gonna tell me what's going on?
A lot of things all at once. Got a new life, got a lot of money, and I paid back something I owed.
To the Army?
That's right. To an army that I trusted with the most valuable things in the world to me.
Swell. Now you're proving that they can't trust you either.
I spent a lot of years doing things the right way, and look what it got me. My wife dead, and a daughter who won't talk to me.
Hey, why don't you stop dumping your guilt on everybody else? Man, you're stuck in the past just as much as Kim is.
Don't worry, Kim. She'll be all right, I promise.
She's heard that before. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
We all right?
Come back here. Let's go. Kim! Why would she run?
I hope she associated me with another woman you promised wouldn't get hurt. Would you put that stupid thing away? Kim, stop!
What about a horse for you?
I'll be right behind you. Thinking about yourself or her? She needs you, John. Don't let her down this time.
Hurry up. We've got to intercept the Major before he escapes with the guidance system.
I don't see Cross anywhere, Mr. Willett. Don't worry, he'll be there. This is worth a fortune to him. We're about 4 miles from town. He ought to be around here somewhere. I don't see his flare. Jimmy! Jimmy!
They're not here, Mr. Goldman. There are fresh horse tracks leading toward the hills.
Let's follow those tracks. There he is. We've been looking all over for you. Come on.
My kid's lost up here!
Somebody to take care of her.
That's what I thought the last time! Get out of my way!
Get off that horse, Cross. I'll shoot you off if I have to. Where's the guidance system?
That doesn't belong to us, Willett.
Don't be dumb, man. You know I'm not joking.
Hold it!
Don't be a fool, man. Your money's waiting for you in the chopper. We gotta get out of here.
You're not going anywhere, Willett. Now, Goldman, I'll be back.
It's your dad. I can hear him, honey. Major, we're down here.
Could help her relive the experience and give it a happy ending.
It's him, honey. This time he's come back for you. Call him. Can you try and call him? Please.
right there, baby.
He's coming. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Daddy, Daddy.
It's all right, baby. It's all right. All right now. Don't worry, it's all right. All right.
What's going to happen to John, Oscar?
I'll be your court-martial.
You know that some of the worst wounds can't be seen. They're on the psyche. They hurt the most, and they take the longest to heal. I don't think that John's a traitor. I think he's just another casualty of that war.
The Army will take that into consideration, Jamie. They're hard on their enemies, but they have compassion for their own. Nobody's going to keep him away from her for long.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Careful, it's hot.
These, belong to you.
I'm not sure I deserve to wear these anymore.
Why not? What you did today has nothing to do with what you did to win those.
Kim, I may have to go away from you for a little while.
I know you'll come back. I love you, Daddy.